Alrighty, last thing for the pool. The bubbler over here has two different fittings. In the box over here is the spare one. It's like a plastic gray PVC and a tool. You turn the water off and you push down with the tool, rotate, and that whole assembly comes up out. And you can put the other one in the reverse direction. So there are different styles of bubblers on there. The electronics, what's set up here is a cutout for a wall mount for the TV. We had the bricks out in the garage. If somebody doesn't want to have that there, they can take off the plywood and attach the stone there and it'll be just like new again. All of the 5.1 surround and coax and Cat 5 lines for the whole house come into the wife's closet. It's up in here, the left one, and then it distributes out. The initial intention was to have this set up as a media center and then go out to these actual speakers. So the 5.1 comes from the speaker placements, which we never use. They're just in the ceiling. Comes down here. These are supposed to be the initial location for that all. From here, there is I think a 2-inch orange tube that goes up through the attic and over down into where the entertainment center is. That has room to add stuff. That black one is a pull string. And that is the speaker wire that goes to the pool deck speakers, because we were using those. So the wires go from the speaker to here through this line, and it goes back up to the entertainment center. That's the security box. The power for it, I believe, is in this one here. Dynamark did the installation and they do monitoring, but we never turned it on. ADT, anybody else can work with it also. This is the plug-in for the pool alarm system. There's a remote for this fan. I think there are 2 of them that we have. They're in with all the keys. And it can be controlled, obviously, here. One of these switches is for the outlets on the floor, and the other one is it's a blank switch. The wiring actually goes up into the attic up there, and there's a junction box up there in case somebody ever wanted to put can lights in this area here. We never did, but the wiring's there for that. And also the same thing, there's another spare switch there. The initial intention was under cabinet lights, but what it gives you is a switch outlet up there and one over here as well to run under cabinet lights. A couple things in the garage, and then we're done. The water heater was replaced two and a half years ago or so because the anode wasn't replaced by me. The anode is it's a sacrificial steel rod inside there that corrodes before the tank itself is supposed to corrode and cause a leak. I didn't know that at the time. So we replaced it, and now you have to replace it again. Sometime by the end of this year, it's due for an anode replacement. It's more important in these homes because of a water softener, which is salt. So the salt is going to end up eventually corroding the tank quicker than a house without water softeners. So that's why the anode up at the top there has to be replaced more often in these homes. Almost every home in this neighborhood has a water softener. Right now it's a little low, it's flashing low, and there's the tank. I usually keep it about half filled up with any generic kind of gems like that. So fill it up about half, and then set the salt level until it somewhere in the middle of what shows. It'll show maybe 4 buttons will be about middle on there, and then it operates just fine. There's a water filter for the whole house. It never takes any maintenance, so it's been perfect, works just fine. This is the DE filter, the diametric filter for the pool filter. So that's what you want to pour in this skimmer whenever you do a back flush. You're going to take about 5 full cups of these to fill that up again. And this is the mount for the salt cell that needs to be cleaned every few months. You take off from the two end caps, unscrew those, and it mounts on here so it sits upright. And then you can pour the cleaner inside the salt cell, let it bubble. And it's usually a combination of muriatic acid and water. They sell a special cleaner, or you can just use muriatic acid. And that's the same stuff that goes in the pool a lot. These are the stone tiles to cover the TV if somebody didn't want that. And of course, and all the other spare tiles from the house construction. And I think that's it. Have fun, guys.